Proclamation abolishes slavery in states that are members of the Confederacy. The cause of this was that Lincoln wanted to punish the rebelling states without having the states loyal to the U.S. punished as well. The Emancipation Proclamation has no real short-term effect, but it does set up the long-term effect. The long-term effect of the Emancipation Proclamation is that it helps build up to the 13th Amendment. It also punishes the southern states by abolishing slavery in the rebelling states. This map shows an image of the United States. All states colored in red were the ones part of the Confederacy. These were the states that were punished due to the Emancipation Proclamation. Towards the end of the war, the 13th Amendment was passed by Congress on January 31st, 1865, and ratified on December 6, 1865. The 13th Amendment completely abolishes slavery throughout the nation. The cause of this amendment was that Lincoln began to see the wrong in slavery. One of the short-term effects about this was that there was racial discrimination throughout the nation, which very soon led to the KKK. A long-term effect was that slavery was abolished throughout the nation. By around 1865, General Lee had lost far too many battles and far too many men. He was also running out of food and many other supplies. On April 9, 1865, General Lee surrendered to General Grant. The cause of this surrender was because he was running low on supplies and running out of men. Because of the lack of supplies and men, he would have a very small chance of winning. The short-term effect of this event was that the war ended and there was peace throughout the nation. The long-term effect was that the Confederacy, as well as slavery, will never exist again. John Booth was a pro-slavery advocate who sided with the South during the Civil War. At first, Booth was only planning on kidnapping the president and holding him hostage until Lincoln legalized slavery, but his plan failed. Instead of kidnapping the president, his plans were changed to kill the president. The cause of this assassination was the 13th Amendment and the Emancipation Proclamation. Punishing the South and abolishing slavery angered many pro-slavery advocates and especially angered John Booth. A short-term effect was that many people were very sad about his death. Another short-term effect was that Vice President Andrew Johnson took over and became president in his stead. The long-term effect of this assassination is that Abraham Lincoln will forever be remembered as a strong leader who did anything he was able to abolish slavery. At the end of the Civil War, many Southerners didn't think African Americans had rights. 2 weeks after the 13th Amendment was fully ratified, the KKK was formed. Members of the KKK were mainly ex-Confederate soldiers, and they did their best to prevent African Americans to have true freedom. The KKK's first Klan was formed 1865 through 1870, and its second Klan was formed 1915 through 1944. The cause of the KKK was the 13th Amendment, which freed African American slaves. If this amendment was never passed, slavery would not be abolished and the ex-Confederate soldiers would not be angry. The long-term effect of the KKK was that people have learned the wrong in racial discrimination. The KKK's wrongdoings to African Americans now shows people the wrong in racism. Now there are very few members in the KKK that still exist.